Welcome to Taiji's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make Yaki Udon or fried udon noodles. So in the last video I made udon from scratch, and today I'm going to make another udon recipe using this handmade udon noodles. But don't worry, you can of course make this Yaki Udon using just regular dried udon noodles. So if you didn't make the udon noodle yourself, you can still make this. But this will be more authentic when you use the handmade udon noodles. So I think this recipe of Yaki Udon, this is kind of considered more like a really low-grade food, but it's still very delicious. And also it's got a lot of veggies in them and meat and the carbo, so it's very balanced and very easy to make, so I hope give this a try yourself. Then, let's get started. Here are the ingredients for Yaki Udon or fried udon noodle. Today I'll be using a frozen udon noodle that I made from scratch in another video. If you haven't seen that, please watch that first. Or you can just use a regular dried udon noodle, or you can buy these frozen udon noodles as well. Today I'll be using sliced pork meat, but you can make this with any other meat, chicken or beef, or you can also make it without any meat. Then you have a vegetarian Yaki Udon. Then a little bit of frying oil. And for the vegetable I have today carrot, green onion, regular onion, and a little bit of cabbage. But you can make this with any other vegetable, or if you have available in that season, it's fine. And for the seasoning, I have soy sauce and salt. Then let's get into it. I'm going to first cut up the vegetables. So the green onion, I'm going to take the top and bottom off. Then just slice this in however ways you want it. I just kind of like to cut it diagonal like this. And then I'm going to separate the top and the bottom, because the bottom will take longer time to cook. And then the onion, I'm probably just gonna eat half of this. And then cut this up in slices. And then I'm gonna put it with the bottom of the green onion. And the carrot, I probably also need just half of this. Now I'm gonna cut this in so-called tanzakugiri, which are kind of just like strips. And the cabbage, I probably just need 2 leaves of this. I'm gonna separate the stem part because it takes a longer time to cook. Then the stem part I'm gonna cut into thin slices. And these I'm going to put with the onions because they'll take also a longer time to cook. And the leafy part of the cabbage I'm going to cut into also slices. Just like this, and put it with the onion because it's probably going to take about the same time to cook. And let's finish cutting up all the vegetables. So that's the next thing, we're going to boil the udon noodles. So today, like I said, I'm using this frozen handmade udon noodle, but whatever udon noodle you have is fine. And if you're using frozen udon noodle like me today, you want to kind of like shake it a little bit so that it'll break apart like this. Make sure you don't have like a clump, but also make sure you don't shake it too hard because it might break up the udon noodles. Just kind of shake it like this gently. And then once it gets to boiling, I'm going to turn the heat to low or medium. Then I'm going to cook this for 10 minutes. Then you just kind of want to shake it up like this every now and then. Then we're going to wait 10 minutes. So 10 minutes has passed. Let's take it out. Then I'm going to cool this with cold running water. Otherwise it gets cooked further and it gets too soggy. Then we're going to kind of rub against each other and wash this in order to get rid of the gooiness of the udon noodle. Then the udon noodle is ready for the next step. Now everything is ready to be fried. Then I'm going to heat the frying pan with high heat. And then once the frying pan is heated, I'm going to turn the heat to medium. And then here I'm going to put in some frying oil, about a tablespoon. Then here I'm going to put in pork meat. Then once it gets a little cooked, and I'm gonna put in the carrot, onion, bottom part of this cabbage. So after about 2 minutes of frying and the vegetables have been kind of halfway cooked, I'm gonna put in the rest of the vegetables. Then here I'm gonna put in 1 tablespoon of water. This will kind of steam the vegetables. Then here I'm gonna put in about 2 pinches of salt. Just about that much. And as the cabbage has been salted like this, then here I'm gonna put in the udon noodle. And then mix this up. Then after about 1 or 2 minutes of mixing, I'm gonna put in the soy sauce, about 1 tablespoon. And then mix it up. Then after about another minute of mixing like this is finished. I'm gonna turn the heat off and then put this on a plate. Then this is finished. Let's eat. Oh, it smells so great. So let's eat. Itadakimasu. Okay, let's dig in. So I'll be slurping, so please be aware. If you don't like the sound of slurping, please skip to the end. Oh yeah, this looks so good. Itadakimasu. Oh, it's so tasty. This is so delicious. The sweetness of the vegetable combined with the flavor of soy sauce and the noodle, it's just a great combination. And if you want to make it spicy, you can also add a little bit of chili to it. Definitely the chili will add a little kick to the flavor. Delicious. Oh, that was so delicious. So satisfying. ごちそうさまでした. Oh, that was so savory. So as you saw, making this yaki udon or fried udon noodle is really quite easy. And it's also quite very balanced with a lot of vegetable, protein, and also the carbohydrates. For me, this is a very lunch recipe, but of course you can make it for dinner. And this is also perfect for a bento box. And so I hope you give it a try and enjoy yourself as well. If you enjoyed what you saw, I'd love it if you could the like button for me so this video can be spread out to more people. Or if you have any questions or any requests, please feel free to write anything in the comments below. And I also love it if you could write where you're watching this video from, because I see a lot of comments from many different places in the world, so it's very interesting for me to read that. Then, I look forward to see you in the next video. Bye!